Hello and welcome everybody. This is Categorizes from GamerFusion.com, and today I'm here to pretty much show you on what you have to do after you get the fully charged the Agonarch Rune. I don't know if that's exactly how you say it, but I mean that's how I am going to say it. Now this rune is kind of hard to get. Well, it's not necessarily hard, but it does take a very long time in order you to get it. The reason why it takes so long is because you have to charge it. Now, to charge it, you have to fight the random taking events. The random taking events is where it's like a little giant taken ball, and it's like a random platform or like a random circle around it, and whenever you walk up to it, you activate the event. Now, whenever you do activate the event, it will be like a little chain of events in which you have to fight Taken. The first few events isn't very long or very hard. All you gotta do is fight like two of Taken acolytes, and then maybe one Taken knight, or two Taken acolytes and wizard or something else like that. So it's not very hard to do. Now the very last one you'll have to do is you'll have to fight a major, or I don't know if they call it a major or an ultra of that, and then after you do beat it, then it does give you one of the completions towards the 7 events that you do have to do. Now the only problem with this rune is that it does take a while. The reason why I say it takes a while is because of the simple fact that you can only get one a day. It happens every single day, so you have to keep coming back and within a 7-day event. Now you do not have to do it like 7 days in a row. If you want to take a day off, it's fine. So that's at least you don't have to do it 7 days in a row, or if it resets or something like that, that'd be kind of stupid. But you do have to do it 7 times in order to complete this rune. And after you do get these 7 events, then you will get where I am at. So the biggest thing about this one is where I'm at is that it might not be the smartest idea to do it solo, because it might take a little while for the simple fact that there's so many enemies that when you are fighting them. Also, these dark shadow thralls or whatever they're called, they're very annoying because they do like to come up. The biggest thing about this, running this solo, is the knights. The knights kind of do suck for the simple fact that, if you are running this solo and you do die, you're kind of screwed. But then again, I do not know what happens during this run if you do die, if you have a time event or anything else for that fact, because I didn't die during this, so I have no idea if you die, if it resets, or what happens. But I do know with this thing, it does take a very long time to do, especially solo. If you had friends to do it with you, then it would probably be easier. But I mean, none of your friends will probably help you with this, unless they're either really generous or they have the charged rune at the same exact time. Now, whenever you do beat the first area in which I'm looking at, it will tell you to beat another area. The other area is just kind of right behind you, so it's not much. When I was first doing this, I thought whenever it said that more Taken that were wanting to come, I thought that giant thing right there that I'm looking at will it open, because I just feel like something is in there in which it's going to be like a boss or something like that in the future. But right now, we really don't have to worry about it, because it hasn't opened yet, thank God. But like I said, I thought I had to do that at first, but I don't have to do it yet, thank God. But like I said, if you're doing the solo, it's kind of hard, because as you've seen, there was just 2 Taken majors right there of the knights, and those are not friendly to do. But there's 3 events during this thing. You have to have the right side that I just did. Now you have to do the left side, in which I am doing right now. And then the 3rd event would be the boss. The boss is a giant Taken knight, which does suck because he has 2 little Taken major friends with him. So you have 3 people shooting fireballs at you, which that's the part why I said it really does suck if you do run this solo. But I mean, the biggest thing I can give you for a tip for this is run around, kill all of the ads as much as possible, especially try to take out the knights as fast as possible, for the simple fact that, as you do see, they do shoot fire at you. So the less fire you have at you, the probably better your life would be whenever you are fighting this. The biggest thing about this too is you have to make sure you kill all the ads. If you do not kill all the ads, then the next round will not start. It kind of does suck too, for the simple fact that it does kind of take a little time to kill all the ads. But you know, Bungie, they want you to grind and kill everything as much as possible. And then you will have these 3 wardens that's running around. They're not taken. They're not a part of it, this little event. But they will shoot at you, and they can hurt a lot. So do make sure if you have the opportunity, you do try to take them out as much as fast as you can, because they do hurt, just like the Taken hurt you. But anyway, here is the boss. Now, I might get in the comment section about what my weapons are, so I'm just going to go ahead and tell you exactly what my weapons are. My primary is the auto rifle that you do get from beating orcs, and then my secondary is the shotgun that I got from the raid. I got the shotgun from the raid at the Daughter Death Singers, so it's, you know, I don't know if that's where you can only get it, or, you know, there's, you know, you can get it at other places, but I got it from the Death Singers. The shotgun's actually really, really good. I got unlucky and got a very low shotgun. It's only at a 302. I mean, it's better than a 300 like my buddy Vital got. He only got the 300 version of the shotgun. So, I mean, it's a little bit better than the 300, but, I mean, I wish I would have had it at like a 307, 309, something else like that. But, you know, I wasn't very lucky. Now, the biggest thing about doing this rune and completing it is that there is only 46 fragments found out of 50. Now, whenever you are completing these fragment things, it's better to do this one, because the tier 2 ones are kind of sucks at trying to do, for the simple fact that there's 5 tier 2. Tier 2 of the things are kind of hard to get, unless you have a bunch of black wax idols. And sadly, I didn't have a bunch of black wax idols because I deleted mine. I put all of my resources on another character back when the House of Wolves just came out, and I deleted that character because I had so many resources and I didn't want them in my inventory no more. So I kind of screwed the pooch a little bit and hurt myself. So, I mean, if you have a bunch of black wax idols, that's all to you, but I didn't. So I only have 4 out of the 5 of the tier 2 things completed, and I have no more tier 2. So, you know, I was stuck at 44 out of 45 for the new scout rifle called the Touch of Malice. That's how you get the Touch of Malice, is getting 45 fragments and then completing a quest, and then the other quest that Eris does have. So, I mean, if you don't want to have to do that, you have to grind out for all 5 of the tier 2 fragments for all 5 of them. You know, that all's to you. But I was like, I'm just going to finish this one because I feel like it'd be a lot easier. Plus, I wanted to see what you get for the fully charged rune. But as you did see, I beat the boss, but you have to clear all the little ads around everywhere. They don't, you know, disappear after you do beat them. So that does suck. As you do see, they kept spawning. And, dude, I hate those thralls so much. The thralls are literally the worst when they have that little teleport thing to you. Those are literally the worst thing that you could ever fight in your entire life. Now, I did freak out right here thinking that there was another boss, so I threw a nade even though it was a chest. So, but anyways, and here we finally are. We completed it and got the chest. When we do open it, we are going to get a fragment, and we're also going to get a motoring shard that you get also from raids, and then also some engrams. But anyways, hope you did enjoy this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.